The Lucky Landlord is a brand new horse racing tipster service which is currently being actively marketed as a highly profitable service. Selections are claimed to come from a tipster referred to simply as Dave Evans. What does the product offer? 1 service, 1 week, £1,000. The headlines for the Lucky Landlord are definitely punchy. Of course, anybody can write good marketing. Creating a decent product is much more difficult. There are hundreds of failed tipsters whose services can back this up. But according to Dave Evans, the Lucky Landlord is a no-mess, no bullshit service and the claimed income is guaranteed. With this in mind, it is surely the greatest tipster service currently available. Job done, let's go have a pint. Putting my sarcasm aside, I find that this kind of claim is actually more damaging than enticing. With that in mind, let's have a look at what exactly the Lucky Landlord has to offer. In many respects, the Lucky Landlord looks and operates how you would expect a normal tipster service to. Selections are issued on a near-daily basis and are sent out directly via email. These are, however, rather lacking in terms of detail, especially compared to some other tipsters that I have looked at before now. The bets themselves are all straightforward and easy to follow, whilst the volume is very unexceptional. In fact, most days you will be looking at a small handful of bets at the most. How does the Lucky Landlord work? There is no real information on how the Lucky Landlord actually works. There is, however, a strong narrative to the marketing, and this is what I will be focusing on as it is the closest to a claim about how the Lucky Landlord works. Dave Evans supposedly runs a pub in Leicester which is nearby to the racecourse. Because of this, he claims that a lot of jockeys and racing insiders from the racecourse would come in to drink. So afternoon beers would turn into evening whiskey, which would turn into a private lock-in. The end result of this relationship is that Dave Evans would supposedly be privy to top-secret racing secrets. Supposedly, Dave Evans has been around these people for so long that he is now able to know which horses will win, even when these jockeys and informants aren't in. I am always skeptical when this kind of claim is made, and for the Lucky Landlord, it is central to everything. Simply saying that you know how to pick winning horses isn't enough. Instead, there should be some demonstration of this. Given that there is no mention of how selections are made, and there is no proving to demonstrate that the Lucky Landlord can genuinely work, I remain very much in this skeptical camp. What is the initial investment? There is only one option. If you want to sign up for the Lucky Landlord, which is a one-time cost of £29.99. This seemingly provides you with a lifetime of selections. However, there isn't anything that really shows how long Dave Evans will actually make his selections available. For reasons that I will explore below, there is reason to suspect that this is unlikely to be long-term. I should point out that there is a 60-day money-back guarantee in place for the Lucky Landlord. The fact that Dave Evans openly talks about this is one of the few things positives that can be taken away. What is the rate of return? I have already covered the main claim in terms of the income potential of the Lucky Landlord, and that is the figure of £1,000 per week. This is the only figure that is quoted. However, as mentioned, there is no real information that tells us how it will be made. There is no staking plan, no proving to show how many points of profit we are talking about. All of this only adds to my concern about the Lucky Landlord. If I am honest, the number seems to have more to do with marketing purposes than any real grounding.